Hi, I'm Tom Guerra coming to you today with a special outside edition of 3 questions. And we got 3 questions from a cat who calls himself Beaver. Beaver's questions are all guitar related. And the first one is, what are your feelings on pickups, P90s, humbuckers, and single coils? It's a good question. I think all of them have their purpose. Humbuckers are great if you want to just drive the front end of a tube amp, maybe that doesn't have a master volume. Most of the great rock and roll, or a lot of it, was created with humbuckers. P90s are single coil pickups, but I think you meant P90s and maybe single coil Strat pickups or whatever. I personally prefer P90s and single coil Strat pickups because I believe they are the most transparent and allow you to sound most like yourself, for better or worse. Beaver's second question is, I noticed that you play primarily solid bodies and the occasional 335. Why is that? That's a great question. I think it's because the music I write probably sounds best on a solid body guitar, although on the new album, Sudden Signs of Grace, I'd say many of the solos are done with an acoustic guitar, which is an old Gibson LG1, which I really, really love and like writing on it, like playing it. So I'm really up for anything. It just kind of turned out that way, being a rock and roll guitarist, that I would play a solid body guitar. I think 335s are some of the best Les Paul sounding guitars, humbucker equipped guitars ever. I mean, they're amazing sounding guitars, and every now and then a song calls for it that I write. What are your impressions of new amplifiers? Anything new that you care for? There's a lot of great new amplifiers out there. I mean, you could go way beyond the traditional amplifier and look at sort of the modeling amps, like Fractal, those type of things that a lot of guys get great sounds off of. I prefer the older amps. However, in terms of new amps that I really fallen in love with, Mitch Colby's amps are just amazing. And I have a Colby DTB50 and play that quite a bit. And Mitch has also reconstituted the Park line and really came up with some great designs and sounds with Park. And of course, last year he introduced the Sundragon amp, which is a faithful recreation of Jimmy Page's main amp that he used on the first several Zeppelin albums. So if you ever get a chance to play a Sundragon, man, they are just amazing. I was able to play through it when we did the review and interview for Vintage Guitar Magazine, and it sounded exactly like those early Zeppelin records. So kudos to Mitch on that. Perry Margolif also was instrumental in that. So thanks for the questions, and keep them coming.